Hello, I'm Emily Schrod. It's Sunday, January 7th. Here's a look at the top stories from your trusted local news source. The community of Perry is still recovering after a deadly school shooting just 3 days ago. On Thursday morning, officials say 17-year-old Dylan Butler opened fire inside his high school, killing a sixth grader and seriously injuring 7 other people, including the school's principal. State crime investigators say 11-year-old Amir Joliffe died after being shot 3 times by Butler. Perry High School principal Dan Marburger was still hospitalized as of Friday night, suffering from gunshot wounds. Investigators say he put himself in harm's way to protect his students from Butler, who police say later died from a self-inflicted wound. Perry's mayor says an account has been set up for those who want to donate money to help victims. It's at the Raccoon Valley Bank in Perry. We have information on how you can donate at kcrg.com. Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley made stops in eastern Iowa on Saturday, working to win over voters before the Iowa caucuses. She and the governor of New Hampshire spoke at the Field Day Brewing Company in North Liberty. Haley stressed her support of term limits for Congress members, the need for America to be tough on China, and making U.S. energy independent. The former governor also criticized Donald Trump, saying it's time for a new Republican leader.
I think President Trump was the right president at the right time. I agree with a lot of his policies. But rightly or wrongly, chaos follows him. We know that. Chaos follows him. And we can't have a country in disarray and a world on fire and go through 4 more years of chaos, because we won't survive it.
One person who attended the event says he's undecided ahead of the caucuses, but he likes Haley's proposed solutions.
I think Trump was very good for our country, and I feel that Nikki can take a lot of what Trump has and use it to America's benefit.
Haley has another stop at the Olympic Theater in downtown Cedar Rapids next Thursday. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis was also in Cedar Rapids Saturday after making several stops across eastern Iowa. And former President Trump holding multiple campaign events in Iowa over the weekend. This is video from his event Saturday in Clinton. Saturday also marked the anniversary of the January 6th attack on the Capitol, when a mob tried to stop the certification of the vote in 2020. Trump continuing to push false claims that he won the last election, saying his support has only grown.
The great silent majority is rising like never before, The level of spirit and pride and enthusiasm is greater than it was in 16, and it's greater than it was at 20. And I shouldn't say this, but any numbers that they're thinking about, I think we're going to even be bigger than that next week.
The poll aggregator 538 shows Trump leading, with Haley within 3 points of Ron DeSantis in Iowa. The Iowa caucuses are January 15th. Meanwhile, President Joe Biden kicked off his 2024 campaign, marking 3 years since the January 6 attacks, with a forceful rebuke of President Trump, accusing the former president of using violence to cling to power.
First national election since January 6th. Insurrection placed a dagger at the throat of American democracy since that moment. We all know who Donald Trump is. The question we have to answer is, who are we?
Thanks for watching. Tune into TV9 and KCRG.com for the latest updates and breaking news.